U.S. debt hits $22 trillion, and that's why Bitcoin matters. Next on your 4-Minute Crypto Daily News. Today's show is from a post by Ben Brown at ccn.com and brought to you by BitBlock Boom. Take a look at this great Bitcoin conference coming to Dallas, Texas at bitblockboom.com. I hope I get to see you in Dallas, Texas. Now today is a record moment in U.S. history. The total national debt of the United States has surpassed $22 trillion for the first time ever. This runaway debt is a terrifying reminder of how fragile the fiat monetary system is. Now, if you want to watch it pile up in real time, visit the U.S. debt clock at usdebtclock.org. It's really a sobering vision of a system out of control, and this is why Bitcoin matters. Bitcoin, with its fixed supply and its anti-inflationary policy, is an antidote in waiting. The national debt jumped $30 billion in the last month alone. In total, the U.S. racked up more than $1 trillion worth of debt in the last year. The debt has spiraled since Donald Trump introduced his $1.5 billion tax cut plan last year. However, Obama was a much worse offender. The national debt doubled under his presidency. Now, although many will maintain the economy is booming, this is like a car crash coming in slow motion. Now, Jared Bernstein, a senior fellow at the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, explained that even if you think that public debt just doesn't matter to economic outcomes, the thing you have to admit is that when we hit a downturn, governments are less likely to take significant steps if the debt is as high as ours is. He continued by saying that when the next recession comes, and it will come, the U.S. will find it much more difficult to pay back the debt. And they're unlikely to support struggling institutions like they did in the wake of the 2008 crisis. Instead, they'll be forced to turn to the Federal Reserve to print more U.S. dollars. In effect, this increases inflation and pushes down purchasing power of your money. In the worst cases, it can lead to hyperinflation like we're seeing right now in Venezuela. Bitcoin is the alternative monetary system. Unlike fiat, it has a fixed supply so central banks can't endlessly print more. And its monetary policy is not controlled or manipulated by any one entity. When the debt bubble finally pops, people will flock to an alternative. Shapeshift CEO Eric Voorhees has predicted that the growing national debt will inevitably lead to a cryptocurrency boom. Now, for now, the national debt continues to build. As Judd Gregg and Edward Rendell of Campaign to Fix the Debt conclude, this is another sad reminder of the inexcusable tab our nation's leaders continue to run up and will leave for the next generation. Now, my question is, how high can the national debt go before it's over? Or has it already gone there? Let me know your thoughts on Twitter, where I'm at Gary Leland. And don't forget to subscribe to the 4-Minute Crypto Show for a new episode every weekday. This is a CryptoCousins.com production.